Hello everyone, and welcome to your love reading, your Wednesday love reading, the Twin Flame Soulmate or Karmic Connection love reading. Thank you for joining us here. Today is actually the 20th of May, but you can always take this reading as a timeless love reading. We've added members to this channel, my dear friends. I thought you may be interested to know, and you can press the join button beneath this video to see what is included when you become a member and support Divine Debut 11. So just to let you know, today's reading will be extended for members, okay? And we've started doing that already. So if you're seeing uploads that say members, you would need to join. And thank you so much for connecting with us. Thank you so much for your support. Of course, we still will have free content on this channel. It's just that members get more, and of course, big thank you to our patrons as well. Just for your information, through Patreon, you don't have to become a member and pay through a subscription, but you've got the option to check us out and see which videos you like to purchase as a one-off. So the love readings for the month of May, which are released later for YouTube, on YouTube, they can also be purchased, okay? Just giving you some ideas, and from then on, after, you do whatever suits you. Thank you for your love and your support as this video is premiering. Let's see what's going on in love, as we know through watching the astrology, and of course listening to the month ahead astrology through Patreon, that we've got wonderful aspects right now. We've got the lovers, Mars and Venus, in a very good aspect called a sextile. And they're flowing together, they're dancing together, okay? They've both changed signs. So the energies have shifted, and that will be, you will have the opportunities where love is concerned until mid-June. So let's see what's going on. What is the Karma Dharma? Today on the extended, we will be taking this Lenormand little deck, and we'll be doing a spread from the beginning. So a general spread with this Lenormand little deck, depending on what we see in the reading here on YouTube. So we'll get more clarity through the Lenormand. Let's see what's going on in love at this time. What is the potential and what could possibly play out? We've got the Hermit, so someone needs to see things from an internal viewpoint. Someone is seeking information. Someone's looking for information. You know, the Hermit, being Virgo, of course, is about introspection, right? Whether it's the relationship, there's no communication, there's quiet, both parties need to do the work, or one of the sides need to do the work. But this is a 9, so it's one step before the wheel, which is 9s are completions, right? So Virgo's perfectionism. Virgo is also where the South Node is, which is saying someone in this partnership, in this relationship, could be dealing with matters that they need to release. Anything toxic, anything that says that they need to leave their comfort zone, which is the South Node. Okay, someone could be also the Hermit is like a detective. This could be someone watching you through social media, checking out your messages. This is someone who's in hiding or doing things, preparing things behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. Someone may be seeing a doctor. Physical health, mental health issues could come up with the Hermit. Someone's needing to get over an illness. They haven't been well, whatever this is. I do see the Hermit also as an advisor of some sort, whatever that means. And we'll have our advisor, our higher self. So what's going on in love? What is the potential here? And we'll be taking the Tangled Love, little Tangled Love Oracle deck, this one here. See what the issues or the blessings are We'll be taking here the little love oracle, right? We'll be taking the Mystic Moon oracles to see the psyche and the emotions, and some twin flame messages. We'll be taking the timing cards, the dice, and a Lenormand spread in the extended. We'll see. Let's go. Wow. Wow, everybody. So 10 of Swords is not an easy card. We know that it's been tough. We know it hasn't been easy recently, but we are slowly and surely moving away from certain issues that we've each had in our lives. Now, this, of course, says it doesn't get any darker than this, but you could actually see the light coming up on the horizon there. So this is, you know, the dusk before the dawn. So it's like the before the sunrise. Let's see what the challenge is. Stuck energy is perfectionism. Again, Virgo, we have. This relationship needs to go through healing. Let me get the bigger picture. Let me take your cards. Crowning you. Crowning is the Emperor. So we've got the Emperor here. Could be any sign. Let's see where this relationship is coming from. The Moon. Lots of doubts, lots of fears. Third parties, possibly lies, deception, secrecy. Someone kept their cards closed relative to their true emotions or what's going on in their personal life. Recent past. King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. I do see that there is a strong, passionate desire in this connection. And again, I'm going to say Scorpio. Scorpio also comes through for me with the King of Wands. And remember, every tarot reader has got their own way of reading the cards, and you need to read the cards intuitively, not only what they stand for. So there is a similarity between these two, Emperor and King of Wands, but sometimes it could be, you know, same person, someone that's quite fiery, responsible, business orientated. We do see flirtation here. Here we see more about let's get down to business or security, or, you know, these could be two different people that some of you could be dealing with. Near future, what does that hold? Unbelievable. The Hermit. The Hermit. So we do have the Moon transiting through Cancer as I'm doing this reading. So it will take 4 or 5 days for the Moon to transit through Virgo. Whenever you, I mean, if you're watching it now, then that could be the case, unless you're watching it at a later date and there's something going on in the Virgo part of the sky, right? But someone is seeking clarity. Someone is not showing themselves, right? They're seeking that inner guidance, the outer guidance. Let's see what's in the position of you. You've got the Five of Swords, so you may be dealing with third-party situations. You may be conflicted about what's going on with your person, why they've disappeared. There's been no communication. I see stoppages here. I see challenging energies. I mean, so far the reading looks really hard, right? Maybe you're conflicted. Maybe some of you have had an argument. Maybe you're not happy with the communication. What's going on around you? Your person is down in the dumps. Your person is not happy at all. Unwell. Unwell could be physically, could be psychologically. You know, the Hermit could be a doctor, and a broken heart could also speak to someone having heart issues. You know, they do say, I mean, the heart and the spine is Leo. Now, we haven't seen Leo yet, but I mean, we do have, unless you're dealing with a Leo, this could be a Leo individual, or you could be dealing with someone that has got Leo and Virgo in their chart. So you see that this is back pain, right? Problems with the spine and the heart. Are you dealing with a Leo, or is your person, are they going through some health issue and they've got heart problems? If that's not the case, your person is down in the dumps. They're very unhappy. They could be also going through separation and divorce with another partnership. They haven't told you anything, right? You're in the dark about this. Let's see what your hopes and fears are. You want change. You're hoping for luck, expansion, possible long-distance travel. Right? This is a Jupiterian card. Are you dealing with someone that's physically at a distance? Are you hoping for justice? Are you hoping for truth, if there's been a lack thereof? But surely you're hoping that the wheel turns in your favor, surely. Now, if we're talking about your person, their position, they're thinking of the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is the things that I just mentioned. They're hoping for a change of luck. Maybe they've had a bout of bad luck recently. A lot of karmic things playing out. Let's see what the possible outcome is. 8 of Cups. To me, this is someone leaving another relationship. A relationship possibly of the past. There's stuck energies here. Remember that the 10 of Swords is a completion, but it also adds up to an ace, because a 10, you drop the 0, right, and it's an ace. But it's also 9 is the completion point in tarot. So this is like a new beginning, a possible new beginning after a very difficult ending. More swords. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Someone feels trapped, blocked. The communication is missing. Wow. And we've got the Devil here. Someone's going through a lot of karma, dealing with a lot of karmic situations that they're needing to free themselves from. But they need to, maybe they need advice. Maybe they need to overcome fears. Maybe they've been dealing with a karmic that they need to release. And it is a marriage. This is like a noose. Your person has got a noose on their neck, and it's another commitment. It could be also heavy work. So problems to do with work that have kept your person away. Information that they have not shared with you. There is love here. There has been an opportunity here. An opportunity 1111. But it's got to do with timing and fears and obligations and restrictions and fears. Okay, and obligations. They could also be dealing with anything legal. A legal divorce, legal conflicts with business partners, family, whatever it is. I see issues here. Okay. Let's take the little love oracle. We'll take just a few more tarot cards on the most significant positions, cards. Let's see what's going on, because we're looking at your connection, the person you're hoping to manifest. What is the potential? What's going on? We do have the 2 of Cups, so there is a strong connection here. There is love here. Let me just... Okay, so we've got the 2 of Cups here. What else do we have? We've got the Sun. So here comes Leo. As I said, I felt the Leo energy. You know, the Sun is reconciliation, happiness, clarity, healing. Also, it's got to do with the inner child and children. But also, you could be dealing with someone that holds a position of power. The Emperor is someone quite powerful. Right? Well, the King of Wands is as well, but the Emperor is a major arcana. And we've got a turning of the tables. We see also conflicts here. These are challenges, but they will bring opportunities. This is someone that needs to take action. It's like the 7 of Wands. So someone's been keeping you out of their personal life and what's going on. I feel it's your person now. You can flip the story if you want. But here the tables turn. There has been sneakiness. Someone's trying to protect their best interest or their children, or they've got other fires that they need to put out right now. And I feel that that's possibly why you're in the dark and you're here watching this. A broken mirror. This is an ending. This is Scorpio. This can never be mended the same way. You know, there's no point in going back. This is a finished story. This is gone, done. Remember, we had a full moon in Scorpio. So ever since the beginning of May, if you're looking at this time-wise and it suits you time-wise, that was a very difficult, very, very difficult full moon. Full moon in Scorpio. Let's see what the Tangled Love says. There's the Emperor. So yes, it does have to do with a king. It does have to do with whoever holds the masculine side in the relationship. Please tell us what's going on here. What the heck is going on? Right place, right time, alignment, divine timing, meant to be. All right, so everything happens for a reason. I get that. And there is a potential here because the stars are aligning in a particular way that will bring changes because something else needs to happen. This is a marriage. This is the right time. It's the time of Chronos and it's meant to be. So it's very calming. What else? Looking within. This is the Hermit. Inner knowing, self-awareness and honesty. So that's what's going on here. Your person has gone within. They've taken time out, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say that. Unemployed, broke, debt-ridden, on hard times and living beyond their means. We see an empty pocket here, an empty purse. So there are issues with financial issues as well. So remember that you can also flip the story because we may be tuning in with your energies here as well. So remember, we've got the cross watchers, and they may be looking to see what's going on with you. Okay, so you may be in this situation. Let's see what's going on in the psyche. There's been theft, there's been sneakiness, there's been cunningness, lies, deception. But remember, the rooster now is on higher ground. And so the weaker comes in, has an opportunity. And that's the Seven of Wands. And that's exactly what it is. Maybe someone not being in denial anymore, switching roles and seeing things from the other person's perspective, if they haven't been clear and truthful with you. What's going on in the psyche and in their emotions? An ascension. They may also be thinking of traveling over water if they're at a distance. The answer is yes. They want this. And they're going with this ascension, which is like an awakening, which is like your relationship is going up to the next level. And there's a fresh start, This is not a new connection unless you've been connected with someone in a past lifetime and you're meeting a twin flame or a soulmate, right? I guess not a karmic so much, because a karmic would be, karmic relationships are even harder, I would say, than the twin flame, right? Because they're full of lessons. They can be really, really heavy. Free will. You see, someone's getting themselves free and they need the time. That they've been in solitude. They know that they haven't treated you fairly. See, there's the karmic partner. Thank you very much, dear Spirit, for the clarity. We really appreciate that, don't we? I'd love to hear your comments. It always helps when you comment, when you like, when you hype the video. when you share the video, even just putting little love hearts, if you've got nothing to share, give us a heart. That helps as well. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's take some love messages, but we will take a few more tarot cards here before we go. Thank you also for downloading free from the Play Store, Mary Lookup app, which now includes tarot, believe it or not. It's one of the best apps. I actually go to it. I do get my own personal readings from that. I ask my questions. I get a free daily card every day. Now, if you want a, more cards, more analyzing, because it's AI generated, you would have to purchase with a small amount, more, how do we call it? Well, I can't remember what the name is, but it's like you purchase some points and then you can use the AI so much for dream interpretation, numerology and all those things. But yeah, you actually get a free coffee read as well. Not every day. That's once a month. But if you get, we've got packages with 8 coffees, scans a month. You can check that out. Download Mary Lookup app from the Play Store, and we're trying for the App Store. Those who have downloaded it, please do the update, because we've just updated it again. It's amazing. Try it at least. Try it. What does your person think? What are they thinking? Your words linger in my mind. I wish I could take back the things I said. You know, what's interesting about the reading here is that we don't have a feminine figure at all. We've just got a lot of masculine. We see the emperor, we see the king, we see a knight. We don't see a queen at all. So maybe it's the divine feminine that's taken a few steps back and is teaching the divine masculine a few, how can I say it? A few manners. So there were difficult words that have been said. I don't know, is it from you? Is it words that they've told you? And this is your energy I'm picking up, that we're picking up here. Let's see. I feel safer in the silence. Wow. To me, what I'm getting is that there's silence from both sides. Truly. But this is going to change. I'm going to take extra messages in the extended. I need more time to figure things out. That's right on point. Okay. Let's take a few more tarot cards. We see the general energy is your person feels all bound and blocked, and they're in the dark. She's wearing a blindfold. What is this Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, which is all about strategizing, planning for the future, but it's stuck. It's like being stuck in a value. It's in the dark, totally in the dark. Don't know which way this is going. Two of Swords, dilemmas, decisions, choices. Why? We've got a Queen of Wands here. You could see that they're back to back. Can you see that? They've stopped putting energy into this connection. What's gone down, my dear friends? Maybe it's the divine feminine that's got another partnership. Could be the Emperor. Just saying. What is the Moon? What is the Moon? Because we see if the Queen of Wands is in the challenge, she doesn't know her power, or she's not taking any steps. You know? Unless this is not you, you're not the Queen of Wands, and you're, let's say, the Empress. Your person could be needing to make a choice between someone that's very self-centered. Queen of Wands in the challenge would be self-centeredness, very selfish, narcissistic, yeah, just taking and not giving. let's see, like a vampire, you know, sucking the life out of your person. I want this, I need this, blah, blah, blah. You get what I mean? So why do we have the moon at the foundation? Okay, so there's only been a small offer where love is concerned because there's secrecy, there are fears, there are childhood issues here, issues to do with someone's upbringing, their childhood, or children are involved. There's secrecy relative to someone's emotional and personal life. There's conflicts. There are conflicts that a lot that's going on, lots of fights, arguments. I don't think that this is your energy. I just get that the conflict here would be that someone wasn't totally truthful with you, keeping a lot for them to themselves and not letting you in fully. Who is the King of Wands? They're going through a tower, okay, an awakening, okay, major shift, shocks, surprises. They're having a revolution in their life. Whatever they've built is coming down. They've got a brand new cycle. Aries comes through, obviously, and Aquarius. Okay, they could have those placements. Let's look at the Emperor. Who is the Emperor? Yes, this could be someone that is an advisor, yes. It could be someone that wears a uniform. It could be a father to this King of Wands. It could be your person's right-hand man that wears a uniform that works for the law, right? This could be a judge, a magistrate, or someone that is advising. Or someone is ready now. They know what they want. The Emperor knows what he wants. And what he wants is justice. What he wants is, if this is your person, or there's karma around what's going on with this Emperor. There's karma, a lot of karma. And the karma may be relating to, because the Emperor could be someone that's very narcissistic, someone that's very quick to anger, someone that's self-centered, someone that takes advantage of their high position, someone that's very narcissistic or self-pleasing, self-loving, or just someone that has gone through very hard life experiences. Now we know he's a father. Yeah, he's a father, he's a grandfather, whatever this is. Why is the Justice on the Emperor? The Seven of Wands. He's given the upper position, the higher position. Or if this is someone that kept you at bay, kept you at a distance, was in denial of giving you that security, it feels like divine timing is coming in and saying, that's the only way it's going to happen. Only if there's equality, only if there's understanding, fairness and justice. But it could involve separation, divorce, legalities, even legal issues where work is concerned. What's going on with the Hermit? We've got the Hierophant, so we've got Taurus, Virgo here. Earth is slow, Earth is stable, Earth is secure, and they need security. This could be someone seeking advice, how to get out of a past relationship, right? Remember, Uranus has now left Taurus. The Hierophant does speak to a spiritual connection. Someone maybe has seen the light now. And there are two keys on the Hierophant, right? Second chances. But this may take time. Someone needs healing. You see, the Four of Swords is here and the Three is here. It's like going back and forth. And then there's the Five of Swords. Let's see what's going on with you. Six of Swords, wonderful. Wonderful. It feels like there's a transition. Things are starting to shift. Your person with the Three of Swords, they're going through a lot. They're clearing the air. They're speaking their truth. They're going through healing, and the healing could have to do with legalities. I mean, the healing could be, the heartbreak could be anything. Could be someone that's going through divorce and they're losing a lot of money, and that makes them ill. Do you know what I mean? So, of course, without the resources you're very unhealthy. Your health goes down the hill. It's only natural. But this is a card of victory. It's a card of victory. It's a card of truth. It's a card of decisiveness, possible even anger, because it's a double-edged sword, right? So when they come through very powerfully, and they hold strong air. Keep that in mind. What else? And the strength card. So they're going to find their strength. It's only a matter of time. So we've got, well, Leo. Leo comes through here with the strength card. Maybe they've been digging deep, looking for the strength, for the patience, or healing the heart. Healing their heart. It doesn't have to be a physical heart issue. It could be just a broken heart that they need healing with. And threes, of course, speak to third parties. We've got the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 8 we saw. This is incredible. All we need to see now is the 7 of Swords. Let's take one more here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So things are up in the air. Your person, maybe just one moment before they get up and they very decisively take an opportunity that they've got to beat the wild animal within them, you know, their wild desires. Remember, this is the divine feminine, through nurturing love, I would say, and understanding that she is connected with the higher powers, that she can tame this wild beast. This wild beast for me would be someone getting grounded, sort of needing to hold themselves back, you know, or taming their fears, because who would put their hands in the lion's mouth, right? So taming their fears to beat whatever situation they're going through. Let's look at the wheel. We've got the Death card, so big changes. And the Eight of Cups is emotionally, I'm checking out. This is a new emotional journey because I'm leaving where I was. I could not find my happiness, right? We've got the Page of Pentacles, which could be a messenger, or it's strategizing, planning, and learning. Someone's gone through a lot of learning. They could also be taking their child with them on wherever they're going. We've got the Four of Pentacles, but you're in the dark about it, you see. Four of Pentacles is I preserve my personal life. I protect my heart. I'm not going to be that open easily with you because I'm going through such hardships here. With the Page of Pentacles, I'm looking at how I can make that grow. Is it the relationship or is it my money? Because Four of Pentacles it's got to do with the home. Someone possibly who has a lot of expenses, going through a divorce, separation, and then possibly even thinking to emotionally take that journey. It could be a physical journey as well, because this person is looking for the Two of Cups, which is you, okay? Which is with you. And there are the Ten of Cups. So this to me was the grand sign that this is what you can get to. This is what this connection can manifest. But the right time and the right place, that's what it's telling us here. And we've seen the Hermit a couple of times. We've seen the Wheel. We've seen the Death card. We've seen a fresh start. There's an ascension process. This sounds like a twin flame for me. And Temperance is saying, temper yourself. There's an alchemy going on. Healing needs to take place. Some of you are dealing with someone that is physically far away from you. They come from different beliefs. They grew up in a different way to what you did. So don't expect them. And, you know, twin flames, they won't, you know, your twin flame won't be your perfect partner. No way. There'll be someone that's very mismatched. I need to get my suffixes correct. Your twin flame is a mismatch. That's what I've seen with my experience. So many years doing this kind of work. They're not the height you want. They're not the weight you want. They're not the build you want. They don't have the color eyes that you want. But it's two souls coming together. That's what it is. Okay, and don't worry about the wrapping. Okay, so we're going to extend this and take more signs with the dice. We're going to put a Lenormand spread on top of these cards, and then we'll take also the timing cards on the extended. So we'll leave you with that. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for your love and your support always. Remember to support us through joining memberships. It doesn't cost much. It's the cost of buying me a coffee. And that's once a month, and you get the extras. And it helps us stay here on YouTube. Okay, so thank you kindly. We'll see you, dear members, and we'll see you on the other side. And for YouTubers here on YouTube, of course, don't forget that we do TikTok, we do Instagram. So we upload on TikTok every day, every couple of days. So make sure you can get the names beneath the video. Get more information, more of our uploads, because we do upload on TikTok and Instagram as well. We don't do Facebook though. All right, love and light, everyone. Thank you kindly. Love you so. Look after yourselves.